they went back and forth on the internet real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Chief Keef called goddamn it Top his son. You know what I'm saying? Top was saying how he took the Chief out of Chief Keef name and his name Chief Top. Glow Gang was dissing goddamn it Boss Top and Old Block. It was, it was real deal. Like that was real deal. Them that into it. You know what I'm saying?
Boys, man.
Man, it's the kid, man. You know, man, how I'm rocking and rolling, man. You know, man, I feel like young.
Boss Top, you got dropped by Sosa. T-Ray Sosa used to be your daddy. Boss Top, you got dropped by Sosa. T-Ray Sosa used to be your daddy. How you gonna talk to your pops like that, boy?
I say fuck D, but that's my boy. You feel me? I'm from there. You know? But Old Block. Okay.
Vaughn and T-Roy follow up behind Top. That was his minions, like, or whatever you want to call it, them, they following him.
You know, when the situation occurred, when Boss Top and them got out on Chief Keef, they got into it real bad about that. Like, it was a whole lot of internet woofing, a whole lot of stuff being said that was going on right there before our eyes. Let's not forget, T-Roy wasn't his only nickname. They also called him Baby Boss T. T-Roy was up under Boss T. King Von is Boss T's cousin. Boss T ended up getting into it with Chief Keef. It definitely adds up. Not to mention the King Von tweets. Well, he says, I'm King Von from the O, or from O Block. I run shit. That was basically him quoting that line from, I think it's called What He Thought. Blood Money featuring Chief Keef, where he said, I'm Blood Money from Front Street and I run shit. Now, I feel like that could have been looked at a couple different ways. K.I. died April 11th, 2014. He posted that like April 14th to April 15th of that same year, which means it was a couple of days later. That rumor was going around not only about King Von, the King Von rumor came later. The rumor was going around before King Von that K.I. had did it. Everybody was saying that K.I. had did it. And at one point in time, niggas had got stuff mixed up and was like, okay, what K.I. are we talking about? Are we talking about MOB K.I. or are we talking about STL K.I.? Well, niggas was saying that STL K.I. had did it. This is back when K.I. supposed to have been allegedly, she was on her spree and the whole world just thought she was just Snoop off the wire. Turns out she wasn't. But she had that on her name. So I felt like it could have been Von posting that because he knew he had just took out the alleged killer of Blood Money. He had killed her a couple days earlier. I thought it was kind of odd that he put the trays in the RIP though. That's the only thing about that cryptic message. I feel like he put the 3 eyes in it. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm just opening y'all eyes to, a broader outlook on what could have possibly happened. Because at the end of the day, if I'm Chief Keef, even if I didn't feel like y'all took my cousin out, I still wouldn't fuck with y'all, me personally. Do you know why? Because y'all snaked me out and I can never trust y'all again. But I really do feel like Chief Keef, I don't feel like Chief Keef got no confirmation on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he necessarily just feel like Von them did that, but he do feel like shit. It's a possibility that they could have done that. Because like I said, at that time, Chief Keef had cut them off. And who's to say that they didn't do that if Chief Keef cut them off? Because before he cut them off, I'm pretty sure somebody had a conversation with somebody like, man, fuck y'all. But the biggest question to that, why would why would King Von's name and T-Roy and Troy's name be on that? Well, J Hood said in the interview that I'm just gonna say they followers. He said who they was following, y'all can guess that. But we all know who they was following. We all know who at one point in time the whole hood was listening to, man. And just so happened he was into it with Chief Keef, man. Boss Top. So if Boss Top said do that, man, I feel like they would have went and did that. It still boggles me how that even, like, how was that a rumor? Like I said, J Hood didn't make that rumor. He didn't invent that rumor. I definitely believe that King Von would have, I mean, rest in peace, King Von. I definitely believe that King Von would have did something like that shit. Troy would have did something like that. For real. Keef had cut him off. Did Troy, Keef, Troy death date was on the 14th. Did Keef even post Troy? No, I don't think he did. But he put Blood Money face on his display screen on the 13th. Maybe that was because it was Blood Money's birthday. I don't know. But it do look kind of crazy, man. Do I believe Von had something to do with it? Honestly, when I analyze everything, I think he did, man. You know, that's just me. That's just my opinion. It is what it is. Straight up. You know, like Tay said though, man, Von name get brought up in a lot of shit. Von name get brought up in a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it wasn't Von. Maybe it was Troy. Who knows? Maybe it wasn't them at all, you know? But I don't know. It's a lot of fishy shit. A whole lot of fishy shit dealing with that situation. I don't see how their name got on that in the first place.
T-Roy and Von killed that nigga.
We also got to look at this right here. Before that whole incident, they say that Von stole 2 pipes, 2 guns from Chief Keef too. They said that Von had stole 2 guns from Chief Keef too. So it looks like he gave O-Block a lot of chances. And he said all that he was going to say back in 2014, I believe. That's why he ain't talking now. I think that he said everything that he was going to say back in 2014. In a situation so old, one thing that I did notice that I don't think a lot of people did. In the song that Chief Keef has with NBA YoungBoy, he said in his verse, he said, "For them trying to beef about a thought, you losing your life over." Again, he said, "For them trying to beef about a thought, you losing your life over a." Ironically, he does a song with NBA YoungBoy and says this right here. Now, everybody know that NBA YoungBoy and goddamn it King Von got into it over some females, man. For real. We ain't gonna sit here and act like that wasn't what it was about. That's why they got into it. Von ended up losing his life. So ironically, Chief Keef say this. I feel like he dissing Von right there. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I feel like he dissing Von right there. Why wait to this song right here to say that shit? Like, it's not a doubt in my mind that says that he's not dissing Von right there. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, there had to be some real heavy stuff to go down for Chief Keef to still be holding that grudge. And surely he's definitely holding that grudge. Never said rest in peace, King Von, to this day. Never seen a Chief Keef post that said rest in peace, King Von. King Von even said that him and Chief Keef had a tape. He never dropped that tape or a song from it. It is what it is. And there you have it. You know what I like to say. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies and try not to get slimed out. It's your boy, SNTV. I'm out.